I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, are terrific. Analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. And, of course, De'Aaron Fox. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Now, here's Sabonis. It's good. Sabonis has got the first points on the scoreboard for Sacramento. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And Edwards with the stuff.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Barnes looking around. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Here's Irving after the basket by Sabonis. Vassell, no good. Barnes with it. Now Smith defending. Outside, Sabonis. And that one is good. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Pass to Tice. Back to Vassell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Markkanen. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now, here is Irving. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot's good from Irving.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
And it's Markkanen, top of the key. And he converts the layup.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Pass to Irving. Screen by Tice. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the game.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. And make some noise for your number 1-6 crew.
And the Kings making a change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Now here is Conley. Outside, Markkanen. No good. Pacers trail by 3. "51 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Van Vliet picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone.
And Markkanen with some great hustle. You could see the coaching staff clapping it up.
Here's Edwards. Outside Irving. Pass to Smith. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Porter. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
5 to shoot. Porter with the steal. It's up a 3. Now here's Sabonis. 10 points for him. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Irving drives in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Outside, Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Kings. Tice with the ball. Sabonis defending. In the corner, Irving with it. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, yeah, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
To the left side wing. Smith drawn the double team. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Porter. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. It's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Here's Vassell. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here is Conley. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Barnes can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Jackson. Rebounded by Holmes. Kings leading out by 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Your 9-1-6
Pacers making a switch here.
Once again, for your 9-1-6 crew.
Kings leading now by 7. And here is Van Vliet. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Plan a screen. Stolen by Jackson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Oh, Van Vliet. Herter with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Len. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Curry. Launches it. Unable to get that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Wiles. From the arc. Now here's Herter. Sacramento moving it around. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he's good on the second. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Curry on the wing. Back to McConnell. There's the lob to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento. They lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to McDaniels. Doubled by Sabonis. Back to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw, good. The Kings leading. Van Vliet with it. Outside, Markkanen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 9.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And the Pacers call time here.
Your 9-1-6 crew. Get loud and show some love. Once again, for your 9-1-6 crew dance team.
Pacers trailed by 8. Edwards with the screen. And it's Tice in the corner. Back to Irving. From downtown. Drains the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Markkanen into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Barnes. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Right side, Porter. The kick out to Sabonis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Sabonis.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Off with the layup. Pass to Tice. Count that bucket. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Outside, Markkanen. Van Vliet looking around. Clock at 6. Markkanen down low. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this is exactly why people still believe Markkanen has some untapped potential. He can be a dominant scorer.
To the inside. And Tice throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Markkanen. 16 points for him. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
To the paint, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Edwards got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Anthony Edwards.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. Right side, Markkanen. Outside, Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
The first one falls. See both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Pacers trailed by 4. On its way from Curry for 2. Indiana moving the ball around. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Conley. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 6. And we're...
The Pacers, 34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Sacramento leading by 6. Outside Conley. And it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
Here's Tice. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the Kings with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now Sabonis. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. To the left wing. Vassell. Oh, good with the triple. Takes the 3. Yes, it's a ball. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And the shot goes in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Pass to Sabonis. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Inside. And Tice throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Make some noise for your 916 crew.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. In the corner, Irving with it. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Good on the shot. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Herter. Barnes, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Now Porter. Over Edwards. Hits the front of the rim and out. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called by the Kings. Sacramento making a switch here.
Substitution for your Kings.
Irving looking for an opening. Popped up there for Edwards. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And that one's good. Barnes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one out. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he makes both from the line.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That turns the lead down to a 1-possession lead.
Outside, Markkanen. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Pacers trail by 3. Edwards drives in.
Blocking foul called on. Lowry Markkanen. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. Both free throws good from Tice. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Sabonis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sabonis with the ball. Double team Sabonis. It counts, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Sabonis saying it's not over yet.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Yes!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Pass to Markkanen to the wing right side. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis. It counts.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Irving. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a two-possession game.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
The Pacers making a change here.
Jaden McDaniels. Set 3.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Now, Lauri Markkanen might not qualify as a big guy that you want to hack in a clutch situation. Markkanen very consistent as a free throw shooter. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and it's
I'm out of and shot it go. And shot it go. I'm out of and shot it go. I told my boy go. I'm shot till I can't feel nothing. I'm shot till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait.
Devin Booker, and more. 40 new seasons